Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here. We get the microphone over here to the right a little bit. But how is everybody doing? It's a Friday. I was going to put finally Friday on the header this week. It didn't take that long to go through it, but it's finally Friday. It's just one of those days where you're ready for the weekend. Hopefully, you're ready for the weekend. We have a lot going on. I've got a little hair sticking up here. I don't know what's going on with that. It's back to, I don't know. Kind of got like a little sprout. Anyways, Friday, the Olympics. We go to the track now. New addition to the festivities over in Paris. Track and field. Sha'Carri Richardson, who's the 100-meter hopes for the United States, apparently on the track. Heat number 1 was the winner in a time of 10.94. Now, I just found something new that we've added some monitors in here, and there's different feeds that are all over I can't show it to you, but they have, so I'm really in trouble because I can see the Olympics now, the heat, so I'll be distracted. But it has, and they're getting ready for another heat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's. I don't think I can broadcast it, but they're in the blocks. They're set. This is round 1 of the 100 meters, heat number 3, and the French sprinter in lane 1. They got a huge ovation. Probably moving on. But so track and field now starts to take over as swimming starts to fade a little bit around all the other events, but swimming a big main event for the United States. Of course, basketball going on. And I don't know if you saw it. Simone Biles, Suni Lee, women's all around yesterday. Watched the live coverage in the afternoon. Just amazing to see it live, and just Simone Biles comes up, gets on the floor exercise, knows that she needs basically 14 points, which is well within what she is capable of doing. I mean, she goes out, just does a routine, doesn't fall down. She's going to score over 14 points because the degree of difficulty is so hard. But she is the last gymnast on the floor. She is the last. So, I mean, the world is watching, as they say. Celebrities, the place is packed, and I mean, the pressure. I mean, she thrives on it, but there you go. I need to see the goods, and she delivered the goods again, and just amazing. And how about Suni Lee? Coming back from kidney issues, or she was sick. I think she had some kidney issues or a liver issue where that kept her out. They thought maybe her career would be over when she was at Auburn, but she comes back 6 months ago. They thought there's no way she's going to be in the Olympics. She's in the Olympics. She takes the bronze. She won the gold in the all-around in Tokyo when Simone Biles had to withdraw because she had the twisties. And afterwards, they both talked about overcoming the hurdles they had in front of them. For Suni Lee, it was the hurdles of physical ailments, and for Simone Biles, it was about her mental health. And they talked about how they took care of those. They worked hard. They got back, and it paid off. And Simone Biles' routine on the floor exercise and Suni Lee throughout to get the job done was just amazing. And then, because I'm a glutton for punishment on a Friday, I watched it again in prime time with my daughter because she wasn't home yet. And so and then I couldn't tell her what was going on. She may have known a little bit. And then I was trying to fall asleep a couple times. She said, "Dad, you're going to miss it." So we stayed up and watched that. So again, the Olympics just absolutely sensational. The swimming, Katie Douglas wins the 200-meter breaststroke, and she brings home the gold. Katie Ledecky sets the record for all-time medals. She gets a silver with the relay team. Again, mentioned it the other day, the 3-on-3, whoever picked the teams for the United States need to get a new job because right now we are struggling. We're struggling. So anyways, enough of that. I don't know why I got on this whole 3-on-3 thing, but the Olympics. So hopefully everybody's having a great day. And here's the thing I wanted to talk to everybody about. It's valley converting. Now, actually, that was I was gonna do the other topic, but I think we could do valley converting right here. Valley converting, of course, our sponsor. Want to thank Mike Biasi and everyone Valley Converting for all of their help, help with bringing this podcast to you. And they do a great job recycling paper and turning it into other products. It's absolutely sensational. And right now, before we move on, we're going to get a word from Valley Converting.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Again, thank you to Mike Biasi and everybody at Valley Converting as they are helping us bring this to you. Always having some fun with it. I need to put my glasses on. See, good morning. Good morning to Bill. Good morning, Bill. And then Brian checking in. USA leading the total medal count. They are indeed the gold medal. I had some people ask me. They said, "Well, the gold medals not as many as normal," and they have not really done as well with the gold medals. But last night, yesterday, I believe they collected 4 more gold medals. So you'll see that number tick up as we go along, and in track and field, it'll tick up especially. So the USA, getting the job done, and I think it's been a fabulous Olympics so far. I've enjoyed the coverage, enjoyed the events. I think it's been great, and more this weekend. So enjoy that. Now, something you can enjoy this weekend. I mentioned it before on the description of what we're going to talk about today. It is the tax-free holiday season for Ohio and West Virginia. West Virginia this weekend, the 2nd, I believe, of August, today through the 5th of August. You can get specific items for going back to school where they will be tax-free. Now, the things that I saw for West Virginia tax-free, they keep it pretty simple. They keep it, to the traditional items. West Virginia get clothing, school supplies, instructional materials, laptops if you want them, tablets, and sports equipment. So you can get all of that for tax-free, the tax-free holiday between the 2nd and 5th for the state of West Virginia. Now, for Ohio, it's a bit different. It runs from July 30th to August 8th, so it's a little bit longer. And where did I put that other sheet? Here we go. So the tax holiday now lasts 10 days. But the biggest change is the threshold for tax-free purchases. It jumps from $75 to $500 per item. So $75 to $500. So if you want to get a flat screen TV that costs $499.99, you're in business. We're checking in with Bill. Simone's head on the floor exercise reached above the rim of a basketball court. Totally amazing. Absolutely. She can jump through the roof. It's absolutely sensational. And they showed the comparison. She was even higher than the male winner or all-around champion from the Tokyo games. She was 9 inches higher in the air than he was. So it's good stuff. Greatest female gymnast ever. It'd be hard to argue that she isn't. So I would have to agree with that. You go back and you think about Nadia Comaneci, Mary Lou Retton, Olga Corbett. Olga Corbett, she was I think she was in the 72 games in Munich, and she was a sensation because she was the first one that had a release move on the uneven bars. She got up on the top bar and flipped off of it, caught it, and that was the first ever release move. So, and now that would something that if you had a gymnast that was 5 years old would go in and go, okay, go ahead and do that. That's a release move that's, it's old school. But her smile, and she competed for the Soviet Union, if you don't recall, if you've never heard of her, but her smile and just the way she went about her business in terms of just having fun with everything, people loved it. People just absolutely loved it. They tuned in for her. And I think that was the start of it with women's gymnastics in terms of being the big event you see on TV all the time. They turned the gymnasts into personalities. And then you had a Mary Lou Retton in LA in 84. And it just has continued on. And now, I would have to say Simone Biles is the greatest. And she, has that smile. She had a vault, or Suni Lee had a vault, or not a vault, but a tumbling run in her floor exercises. She needed to get a score of over 13.5, and she got 13.6. And she, at the end of the run, she just had broke into a big smile. It was her first one. You just knew she's good. She's good. She's confident. She's going to get this all done. All right. Bill is dominating the comments. Now track and field. We should accumulate gold medals, especially in the sprints. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we're going back to the tax holiday, Bill. We're going back to the tax holiday because this is stuff that we can save some money on. We want to save some people some money. So here we go. So West Virginia, as I mentioned, you got some basic stuff: clothing, school supplies, instructional materials, tablets, sports equipment, and laptops. Well, okay, that's all nice. Ohio, and that's solid. That's solid. You're going to save some good money. And again, the West Virginia tax holidays from the 2nd of August to the 5th of August. And again, school supplies, clothing, instructional materials, laptops, tablets, sports equipment, all good stuff. Now here we go with Ohio. So you can per item up to $500. So like I said, if you want to get a flat screen TV, a computer. Karen, hello. Welcome. Good to see you on this Friday. Karen, we're going to save you some money if you're in the market for any of these things. Bill, if you're in the market. Brian, if you're in the market. Here you go. So here are 9 things, or 8 things. I think it's 8 or 9 things. 9 things that you can go and do for the Ohio tax-free holiday, as we are now into overtime on the 9-minute fill-up. Okay, so in Ohio, here are 9 things you can purchase with no sales tax, saving between 7 to 8% depending on your county. The items include laptops costing less than $500. So, I don't know exact prices of laptops. HD TVs under $500. Save the taxes on that. iPads and tablets. You save the money on that. You want to get a Christmas gift early for one of your kids or teenagers or a nephew, niece, whoever you want, or just for yourself. Xboxes and PlayStations, tax-free. Eyeglasses, contact lenses, tax-free. So that's a good deal. Here's the big one, because I think the car and it makes sense. It does make sense, but you don't expect to see it. You want to get tires for your car, tax-free. So now what you could do is if it's going to save you tax, I guess you could, if it's going to be over $500 for all 4, go and buy 2 and then go back and buy the other 2 the next day. But you can get tires for your car. Or, if my daughter's about to go back to school and we want to have her have a car so she can get to her student teaching and all of those things, well, if the car needs tires, it really does. So that is actually one of those things where, and if you're transporting your kids to school, you gotta have good tires. They're the only thing between you and the road. So tires and brakes. I'm always big on tires and brakes. So it makes sense. But when you first see it, you think, tires for your car, the heck, for school? But it makes sense. So that's a good one. Now here's one. I guess this is for tailgating on Saturdays. Oh, see if Bill likes this one for tailgating on Saturdays, because he may be a football guy that likes to follow football. Barbecue grills. If you want to get a barbecue grill for under $500, you can save the taxes on it. That's a pretty good deal. Bicycles. If you're riding around the class, you get the bicycle. You're all good. It's tax-free. You save some money there. So actually, you transport your stuff. Oh, Bill's back on the Olympics. Now we begin track and field, where we should accumulate gold, especially in the sprint events, and also in the shot put, where our guy is the record holder going in. Can't wait. Bill, our record holder, he's going for his 3rd straight gold medal. So he is the prohibitive favorite. And so it'll be interesting to see what's going on. Should I call you out, Dad? Yeah, this is Dad. So, he is very excited about the Olympics, and he was all fired up about the swimming, but now he's shifting gears before the swimming is over. So he's enjoying the Olympics quite a bit. And here's another one. This is the best one, I think, for everybody. Dine-in restaurant meals. Meals will be one of the most notable changes. For 10 days, you can go to dinner anywhere in Ohio, pay no sales taxes. Takeout food is not affected, as it is not normally subject to tax. So if you want to go to your favorite restaurant and get a meal over the next 10 days and sit down and have a nice meal wherever you like to go ahead. And if they charge you the tax, well, wait a minute, it's a tax-free holiday, and they have to honor it. That's from the state. So if you want to go get your grub on, this week is the week to do it because it's the tax-free holiday. So it's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal because you know what, you could get after it a little bit in 10 days going to a restaurant. If you went to a restaurant for lunch, and maybe save $5 a meal. Well, if you go out over the 10 days 8 times, it's $40. That's not bad. I'll take that. Absolutely. So anyways, that's a look at some of the things that you can look at. And I may have to go shopping for tires later today as we get ready for the tax-free holiday, get ready to send my daughter back to school. So that will do it for today. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Bill, Karen, Brian, thank you so much for checking in with us. Greatly appreciate it. And again, want to thank Ron. All right, here we go, Ron. Let's see. It must be fall. Little Debbie's Pumpkin Delight ice cream released at Walmart. So good. All right, that is good to know. And note that Ron checking in with that. I said, now I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't think that would fall under the food tax item because it's not a dining meal, but that's just good ice cream. We need to do that. Brian, thanks for helpful information on the no tax holiday. Who doesn't want to save some money? Yeah, it's a good deal. The thing that makes the most sense in Ohio, and if you live in West Virginia or if you live in Kentucky, or if you live on a bordering state of Ohio, come on in, spend some money, save some taxes on your food. So that's the one that I think everybody should take advantage of. Is that if you're going out to the restaurant, save some money there. And then if you have a big purchase like tires, a lot of people need tires, save that money because I'd imagine the taxes on tires, you're going to save, and if it's, like you said, if it's $30, hey, that's $30 you don't have to pay. You don't have to hand it over. So again, for West Virginia, we'll just in case you missed it, for West Virginia, clothing, school supplies, instructional materials, laptops, tablets, and sports equipment. And you can save money on that. And that tax-free holiday is from the 2nd of August until the 5th. For Ohio, it's 10 days, July 30th to August 8th. And the items on the list for that, laptops costing less than $500, HD TVs under $500, iPads and tablets, Xboxes and PlayStations. Need to get some of these. You need to get some cheaters. Need to get some eyeglasses, some contacts. Go get them because you won't have to pay taxes. Tires for your car. So if you figure a tire, let's say a tire costs $75 a piece. So you go and get your 4 tires, or if they're $100 a piece, go and get your tires, save that tax money. Why not? Why not save that tax money? Barbecue grills. My grill may be on its last leg, so I may need to look at that. Bicycles, and then dine-in restaurants. Like I said, you can go to the restaurant, you don't have to pay taxes over a 10-day period. Maybe you go 4 or 5 times. Let's say you save $5 on taxes every time you go. Hey, $25 is $25. You don't have to. You can spend that on yourself. You know what you do with that, Ron? You know what you do with that money? That money you save on the taxes. We're gonna go and we're gonna get the must-check-out Little Debbie's Pumpkin Delights ice cream released at Walmart. One of Ron's favorites. So you get save that tax money and then go get some Pumpkin Delights ice cream, Little Debbie's. All right, it's good stuff. Everybody, can't thank you enough for joining us on this Friday. Hopefully you have a good weekend, and we will talk to you next time. The Olympics, they're ready. Bill checking in, saying that it should be a big accumulation of gold on the track. So we'll see if his prediction is right. So again, thank you. Valley Converting, thank you very much. As always, remember, 2 rules, everybody. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great weekend.